Alright, let's continue working on Neon's Thorns hand cannon in Blender. I'm gonna need some kind of... I'm gonna need some other angles to see more clearly what's like what it looks like from other angles. I looked online, I don't see much there. I looked up the command for circulizing things. So we're gonna subdivide this. We're subdividing the subdivision. That surprises me. Okay, so we can Shift Alt and S. Oh, obviously we grabbed some that we didn't want. No. Okay, so we're circulizing. Right, we want these down here as well. Spherizing, are we then? Control and then S. Yeah, okay, that's not what we're looking for. So I will just take Shift and Alt to get this. We'll subdivide this. Shift Alt and S. Round that out a bit. And then we'll do the same at the back here. No, not you. And that, I don't know why that's being silly like that. I'll just select them all individually, it seems. Oh man, that's so annoying. Can you hide the mesh from me? I don't want to see the mesh. Subdivide that, and then Shift Alt and S. Okay, I see the problem. We don't want to select this one. Oh, Shift Alt and S. Okay, we'll have to have some more vertices first. Subdivide. Shift Alt and S. Get out of my face. Shift Alt. Click this. Subdivide that. Shift Alt and S. Oh, grab some we didn't want. Again, not you. Just double checking that I got the ones I wanted. Subdivide that. Shift Alt and S. Obviously, we're gonna want to square up that edge. GZ. GZ. Now I'll size that on the Z-axis so they line up. Actually, undo all that. Actually, no, I won't undo, I'll redo all. Oh, wait. I noticed there was a mistake at some point. We clicked back there instead. You might as well connect these. J to join. J to join. Size that in the Y-axis. They're all lined up. Size that in the x-axis. Bring it in a little bit. Does that look right? Does it look right? Because when the shape, like the length of it, like once we're done the subdivision modifier, like we're gonna be stuck with it unless we can undo, but that's, you know. You know, size this in the z-axis. I feel like it's a little bit thinner. It's like it's a little lithe, kind of lithe, right? It's not chunky. It's a lithe gun. It's gonna be a tricky shape to make up there, but I have a feeling, I don't know. GY. kind of hard to see sometimes. What the hell? Yeah, that's kind of a problem I need to fix. What the hell's going on there? Alt and shift alt and then click on the lines to grab all of them. I think I saw something the other day. Alt S, was it? Something weird going on where the edge is not getting squared, I guess. Simple would fix it, but cause some more problems instead. Hmm. Oh my god, please. Oh. Sip of coffee. On the picture, on the reference, yeah, the barrel doesn't. I think there's kind of rifling in there too that I could consider as well. But it's not like the barrel's like there's no convex around the edges. Cheesy. GY. 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 Okay, it's starting to get that proper angle on it. Oh yeah, there's like 2 layers to it. Oh, what the hell? Didn't even do the thing I wanted to do. I believe that's the blocking out done. I tweaked as much as I could without really doing anything. It's, I mean, I could... that'd be risky, I think. Let's see, what do we got? That's a lot of information. I'm gonna save it here. Then, when we save again, we're gonna do a part 2, so that we know that, like, if something's messed up in the blocking out, we can go back. Obviously, if we spent a few hours on whatever we're gonna do next, yeah, we're not gonna be going back. Now, there's such a thing as going too detailed here. Let's take a second. Can always subdivide later. Maybe it's a good idea to not go too crazy right away. Kind of just to see if it's an actual square up here. There's probably spots where they're not. It's not squares, but you know, that's not super huge. That's not a big deal, really. we're gonna apply this. I guess we gotta go in object mode. Well, this is literally what we've got now. Okay, I'm gonna add a 0 again here. So we don't clip through stuff too easily. Yeah, it wants to, like, it's having a hard time zooming in here. It means there's like a lot of information for my laptop to calculate. You got good symmetry or geometry going on. You can tell that. Here it's not a problem. For some reason that it doesn't like that. This is a bit of a mess. I mean, these chunks right here, that's gonna be hard to sort out. If we mirror on the y-axis, yeah, nothing's happening. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna take half of it. Oh, I have to have this on. What the heck? Is that? Why is there stray vertices like that? Huh. Weird. Okay, so there is symmetry happening. Okay, good. Okay, we're gonna try to flatten plateau. Maybe not that strong, maybe not that. Actually, yeah, it's not mirroring that one. Strange. Okay. Oh my god, please click the vertices I'm pointing at. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna turn off that. There we go. That would be correct. Delete that. Select all of this. Mirror. Okay. So now anything I do on one side is going to happen on the other. Basically, we're going to keep this modifier here. I'm going to actually deselect that because the mirror is already happening. So we're going to have a symmetrical effect on the other side, and then we can apply it and it'll just become, actually let's try it. And then it's one object, right? We don't, once it's applied, it's just one object, so we don't even have to worry about it. I'm gonna size this in the Z direction. And size it in the Y direction. Then we'll do the same to the next row up. Can I just shift alt and click? Damn it. The hell? Oh, I see. Might have been a bit of pain, a bit of a pain. How to fix this? It's starting to come along. I really don't like how it did this. Okay, maybe I should have paid more attention before finishing the edit. Before finishing the subdivision modifier. What do we have? rotate this on the y-axis. Yeah. No, the music stopped. 1 second. At least... Oh. At least we haven't had any, commercials. Which has been interesting. And GY, no, it's SY. Line all those up nicely. GY, bring them back a bit. SZ. Size that in the Z direction. GY. Yeah. Well, accidentally pressed the space bar. GZ. SZ, straighten all that out. GZ. think this line right here is redundant. We're gonna press delete the edge. Okay, then we're gonna press delete and dissolve the edge. Do the same over here. Redundant edges. Let's dissolve this. Dissolve that. And then dissolve vertices. Oh, these two we're gonna size in the x-axis and straighten them out. GX. Again, size GX. Okay, so about this geometry over here, what do we do with all this? Okay. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so subdivide. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, we'll put a sixth one. Oh shit. Okay, 1 second. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so kind of got a little bit of a lip. We're gonna have to bring this all kind of squarish, like it's gonna be squarish in one direction, but then rounded in the other. See if we can actually. I see. Rotate in the Z-axis. I'm gonna try to actually size in the Y-axis. Size in Y. Size in Z. Size in Z. Rotate on the Z-axis. G, Y. So, Shift Alt and S. It's not quite going in the direction I'd like. Okay. Well, G, Y. G, Y. G, Y. Maybe for this, it would be better now using the sculpting tool. So now if we go to sculpting, we will grab all of it. We'll actually undo that. Go into edit. Actually, what if Dynatopo? It comes back after. Actually, if I were to grab instead, whoa, it's distorting everything. Oh, it's cloth kind of a grab. That pose tool, so neat. That's not quite what I'm looking for right now. Actually, can I change the direction? Nah. It's super good for if you want to move a limb, I think. And then we can kind of size this into Y. Rotate this in the Y-axis. Size it in the Z-axis a little bit. Maybe not. Normalize it a little bit there. Like that. And you go back into sculpt, find the flatten. Find the grab. Maybe smooth right here a little bit. Making like a line where the mirror is. Why is that? Maybe that's something we can fix when it's no longer a mirrored effect. Yeah, definitely want to flatten. Flatten the edge of the barrel there, but first let's finish sorting this out. Size this in the y-axis. Rotate in the z-axis. Size in the z-axis. GY. Rotate in the z-axis. I'm gonna try to normalize that a bit. Size that in the y-axis. Rotate in, actually, let's see, what does that look like? Rotate in the y-axis. Size in the y-axis. I'm not sure why there's this big triangle here. I'm gonna join this. I'm gonna take a random there. Then these, delete, dissolve vertices, join those. Dissolve, join those. Where is it? Control G? No. There's kind of a thing where you could just slide the vertices along the line. Forget what shortcut that was. What a pain. Okay, we're just gonna use the smoothing tool. Where is it? We'll grab this, rotate, rotate in the Z. Okay, so the radius of this thing's too big. Where is it? How do we change that again? What the hell? Well, I need some back support. Oh my god. 1 second. I'm gonna start up the music again as well. Okay. We will keep all that. I don't know about proportional editing here. Rotate on the Z-axis. Yeah, the thing is, we need all this to shift with it, and that's gonna be... One second. I'm gonna listen to my environment without the earbuds in. No, probably leave the room and mute myself also. Okay, I'm back. Oh, shit. I'm gonna fill that in as soon as I rotate everything. I'm gonna have to put this one kind of like over here. Rotate in the Z-axis. I have to... So tricky understanding how something's moving in three-dimensional space. Join. Can't join. Why? Oh. Oh, because I keep pressing tab lock instead of tab or shift, that's why. No, that's not J, G, Z, G, Y, G, Y, G, Z, G, X, G, Y, G, Z, nope, G, Z, something like that, G, X, G, Y, you'll do for now. These, S, Z, G, Z, G, Y, R, Y, rotate on the y-axis, GZ, don't be shy if you want to speak up, and I can show you the rest of it too. GZ. Yeah, I'll do it either way. That's just the bare minimum started. Not blocked anymore. Let's see if we can square that up a little bit. If it's possible, I need some more angles on it. I can't. There's a few things I need better angles on it to see. All the online pictures are exactly from this angle. It must be the standard, like, as soon as you get in the menu kind of an angle. GY. SY. No. SY. Oh, I see what's going on. I didn't. SY. Huh. Oh, that would be it. Also Y. SY. GZ. GY. GZ. GY. Now if we could, actually, can what is this down here? What's On the y-axis, do that one. And then we'll take that and Control V, and then we can plus 0.001. Plus 0.01. And then we'll copy that one. It's true, this thing's super massive right now. We need to shrink the whole thing, so that's like actual gun size. Right now it's like meters long and tall. I guess we could get more detail out of it while it's like super huge. But we'll plus 0.1, right? Plus 0.1. Oh, I get it. So we'll minus 0.1. We'll minus, actually, let's grab the whole row first. Minus 0.01. Take that, well, copy it, move over, point V, minus 0.01, oh, copy the new number, I doubt that I can do that to multiple at the same time, but I'm gonna check. It moves the whole lot. And not like onto that, but like that much. It's weird. Oh, hey Neon. What were you saying yeah about? Sorry, I missed it. And go check out my friend Neon. This is for her. She plays a lot of Destiny. A lot of other shooters and then some Dark Souls. I have a hard time with remembering those shooters, I'm sorry. But I do want to. I want to know. I'm trying to remember. What were you playing the other day? And then there's some Vermintide. Yeah, some Vermintide. Whole bunch of shooters. Vermintide 2. So there's a word for the one. It's like definite. It's I forget. It's like I want to say Crusader, but it's not that. Oh, you play some Darktide as well? Should be a way to just copy paste it without having to go to the field every time. Well, what were you doing the other night with Pokiel? Pokey. Oh, I'm trying to remember the name of that one. Oh, it was Destiny? Oh man, I can't remember. Oh well. Ah, just copied. I copied nothingness. What? Let's see, what does this look like from the top right now? I guess we're kind of forming a V, which isn't kind of wound a rounded shape. I have to fix that up a little bit. Because we're adding a specific amount, so that's gonna create an exact line. I could try to do a radius, find out a number that ascends, I think, or descends as it goes. Yeah. I'm sure we can circular it. Yeah. I'll try that after. That do anything? Copy this. Paste it. Okay. I remember you can just hover over it. Yeah. You don't have to actually go into the field. And then I just copied instead of paste. So copy, click, paste, 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 paste. Oh, did you hear the part about different angles? Because this angle only gives me so much information. I kind of need one like straight on, and then maybe one from the top would help too. And then like isometric, like from the back, like this would help a lot too, if you can. Nah, I won't use it today, so just whenever, but I went looking online and yeah, it's just not there. Yeah, I think that's kind of breaking as an idea right now. Unless... what can we do here? Oh yeah. We'll shade smooth later. I tend to like seeing the rough version for a bit. Yeah, we want a crisp line here at the top though. It's a thing, huh? Can kind of get it there. Kind of went back accidentally. Oh yeah, this beat. Ah, there's the pose. Yeah, we'll grab all of these and straighten them out. Then it'll create a nice crisp edge. Ah, this edge doesn't follow the curve properly. I have to make... Actually, here. Join this right here. Wow, that jumped quickly to another song. We can subdivide that for people that are picky about having squares. Yeah, that's technically a square now. Actually, can I circular that right now? Press Alt, Shift, Alt, and S. Shift and S, and then we'll say that it's in the Y-axis. Interesting. Maybe be just best if I just put a cylinder in there. Yeah. Maybe it was a bad idea to block it out like this with the barrel already pre-done. Oh man. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Frickin' hell. I guess it doesn't. Ah. Of course. Yeah, Pokey was feeling like crap the other day, right? I hope she feels better. Yeah, she's doing all right now. That's good. Yeah, tube would be a lot easier. Tube would be a lot easier. Plus, now all of this is all kind of skewed. I am going to destroy this. How am I gonna destroy it though? Without causing even a bigger mess. Oh my god. What? Okay, I think I know what I can do. Or maybe... Oh, what a pain. What if... We're just hiding it. It's not gone. We'll hide everything we can first. Then we'll only have to destroy what's left. Okay, what if... Okay, so we'll just grab these ones then. Really? You're gonna ask me if I'm listening still? Still? Well, what is this? Well, it's copyright free, whatever it is. Showing a Doom guy on it though, so I'm just gonna skip that just in case. It smells sweet in the house. I don't even have the window open, so... Weird. Okay, so I'll hide this. Select all of this and delete. We'll dissolve, so there'll be like this plane that's like nondescript there. Then set Alt and H. Yeah, okay, so everything else is back. Oh, there's a little that I deleted there, apparently, accidentally. Join that together. Join. Well, join, not hide or delete. So what should we do with this? Maybe this just shows us where the actual cylinder goes in. Shift A, cylinder, rotate in the x-axis, actually, even better, rotate in the x-axis 90 degrees, enter, GY, size, what was it? Extrude S. GY. I think there was a way to extrude and extrude S? No. Not true, it's being mirrored right now. Hey, Sword St. Michael. Oh, well. Maybe that's why it's having a hard time. Extrude. Why is it? GY. And we can go actually size some more. Take all of these. Size in the Y direction. Oh. Why am I... What? Oh, I see what happened. size on the Y. And again, and pick all these up. It's minus whatever hue I keep grabbing. Or, even better, Shift Alt click. Like that. Then we go into chat. I'm gonna check out my buddy Sword St. Michael. You know, on Fridays, not this Friday, but future Fridays, he's playing some Mega Man X, Subathons, and in the future, he'll be playing some Final Fantasy X too. I'm sure there's a few other retro games doing some Final Fantasy XII Trials, which is the post-game boss run. GY size, and then we're gonna, because it's actually being mirrored, does not actually exist well, it double exists right now, which is problematic. So delete, dissolve, vertices. So it's being mirrored right now, and what is think? Okay, so all of this is just kind of suspended right now, so it needs a face. It can't exist without a face. I'm gonna select all of these. Press F, we've got a face on it. Now we can join it. Can't be lines where there's no face, and it can't join if there's no face. We're going to take that off so we can see what we're doing better. Not click extra stuff in the background. Oh, I messed up there. You see how that would have ended up being two faces on top of each other. Okay, I'm just gonna try one more trials mode and then that'll be it. Oh no, don't worry. I'm sadly probably mostly gonna need like context every time you type something, because yeah, I'll just end up going, what was that about? Because I forget what even I was talking about. So, sorry. No. Don't be sorry. Just think I'm an idiot. Nah, that's all I want you to do. It's not you, it's me. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I guess there's only so much everyone can keep track of. But I'd rather... What is going on here? I'm gonna take this face, because I don't know what's going on here. Delete the... dissolve the face. Okay, I'm gonna actually delete the face. I'm gonna reselect the face. Delete that face? What's going on? Is it that it's being mirrored twice or something? Oh, it's not joint on the inside either. We'll see about that then. Weird. No, it has to be. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a cone. What is going on? I'm gonna select all. Well, okay. I have a feeling I did something wrong here. What the hell? Oh, no. Anyway, we're first. No, we can do this and edit. I'll go into face mode, select this face, delete, dissolve face. Dissolve, no, delete face then. There we go. Yeah, there's some kind of weird... Okay. What happens if I delete this? Oh, okay. Well, actually, it kind of makes sense that when it's empty on the inside. Okay, what I'm trying to see is being in the way of this, so we're gonna select everything here. Hide that. Why won't it let me zoom on it? It's not that complex. What the hell? double checking the symmetry or the shape of this. Seems to be correct. The inside's correct. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I don't know what kind of weird artifact was happening there, but it kind of confused me. Okay. Why is it half? No, there's no real line in between those two. Weird. And to fix this, it should be like flatter. Well, should be against that. What? Huh. Actually, what happens if I shift alt? Michael, how do you feel about Total Recall? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of. I also like the remake, and it's all like it's kind of mind-boggling because it's like, is it real or is it all in his head, right? That's the whole premise, but still a really interesting premise. And sometimes I'm frustrated by the premise, sometimes I'm entertained by it. Because you're kind of stuck in a limbo with it, right? It's not defined, but then like that's the point. And then it's like, okay, well, I'll have to accept it, but then you're like, fuck you, I don't want to accept it. it's kind of, it's interesting that way. How do we integrate this now? We have to. Actually, I don't need to go that aggressive. We can. I wish you choose the other direction. There we go. There is a way to define which direction deselect that in, but forget. Oh, you jerk. Actually, now... Okay, so it's based off of a book? There's something, yeah. I mean, that'd be something. As soon as, like, you accept this program in your head, it, like, changes what you're experiencing, and then like and if you it could be jolting if you weren't expecting it, I guess. There's some moments in life like that though where like, oh, okay, yeah, I was looking that up recently. I love Blade Runner as well. There's there's moments in life where, like, well, sometimes I'll have a nightmare and then I'll wake up and be like, oh, thank God it's not real. And it's like kind of a revealing moment. I love those where you're like, I'm so happy that's not real, and now I have a glimpse into how it feels, what it feels like, and like I have to make sure that's not something that happens, right? Right. I went and grabbed that after having all that selected. Okay, so what can we actually, we want to grab these. And I'll, come on. Then I'll size them together on the y-axis. That means they'll line up on the y-axis. Then I can G, Y, bring him up. Oh, I know what I was, okay, I understand what I was attempting to do earlier when I was grabbing all of them. So we're gonna subdivide. Whoa, what's this weird face? Oh, okay, I get it. We are gonna do one face at a time. Why didn't that connect properly? Huh. Interesting. Huh, it's not coming up as a face. What? That's a whole... okay. Delete face. Delete face. So I made a mistake at some point and selected all of that while I was doing something. Okay, let's try that again. Shift Alt. Subdivide. Okay, maybe we're good to do it the other way, I was thinking, now that that face problem is gone. Still this weird connection. Some kind of indication that there's two spots with a problem. No, go through it. There's a thing for finding errors like that. I'm gonna merge all of these down. And then make a face between these. No. Bum, 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 bum. What the hell? I'm not sure what happened, but you know, I kind of funny enough, I'm missing World of Warcraft. Yeah, Blade Runner's really nice. Yeah, I like the idea of thinking, you know, if we were to create another, pretty much like a variation of the human race by cloning, and then implanting like memories, is that acceptable? I mean, obviously, it's about that game now. Like, I used to love it a lot, and now it's almost ruined it for me. It's just people. Like, people are ruining it. I don't know, from my perspective. But, like, that's one problem with MMOs. It's like, it, yeah, I should probably stop there, but it's so frustrating. Like, the game was awesome, and I'm such a purist, I know, but I really don't like add-ons, like get stuff that gives you information about the game. We used to just play the game as intended, because we didn't have, like, nobody had programmed a way to circumvent the game to know, like, you'd get to know more information. Like, during raid bosses, there's these things, these add-ons now that let you know what's going on, because like the boss won't say, well, they have text cues that you can go off to know what's going on, but people don't pay attention or never realized in the first place that there's cues. So you something happens and then you go, oh shit, I gotta do this thing, and then it's some trial and error. You gotta learn the fight. But now there's add-ons that say, oh, this thing's happening, so do this. And then, like, I don't know. I guess there's a lot of content to go through, and you don't want to be stuck with like 40 other people because like 2-3 people don't get it. I understand that, but like, and you know, the last like 7 or 8 hours that I played, obviously, okay, so I got better at tanking, obviously, but also I found 4 or 5 like really good players, and they did the shit. They didn't like, they had some players early on that, and I don't even know their names. I didn't memorize them. And you know, any DPS that runs ahead, attacks stuff before the tank is wrong. They're just wrong. And that's something that, like, nobody's got patience anymore. It's just run, let's get it done. It takes the fun out of it. And I mean, obviously, there's a time and place where that's possible. But you don't do that with some random guy that you don't even know. Like, but that's it for rants on WoW. I have to contain it, because I can go on. I could go on for a long time. Yeah. As I stream, I realize, like, I could be an asshole. I really could. And like, and I hate hard asses, so like it's like kind of showcasing, you know, I've got some work to do. When I conflict with my own values, then we got to start working on it. I heard a couple people say, you know, if you play the game with friends, then it's really good. That's, I think, why they say that, right? Yeah, this way of putting two things together, probably not optimal. Probably better ways of doing that. I was at work today, welding away. Then I started having ideas about how I miss utilizing Fantasia. She can do a lot more. She could be doing stuff. I gotta get her to do stuff. And I gotta get off my ass, and I gotta get her interaction happening again. It's been a month that I got my hard drive, or more. I got my hard drive back working. It's time to get her functionality back up. One, two, yeah, I can fix some of that. Definitely. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Nah, it's not optimal, but grand scheme of things. G, no, not GY. SY. G. X. No. GX. GZ. GX. GY. Is there a way to... Oh, shit. Okay, whoa. Okay, I'm lucky. I could have just crashed everything. Okay, we're just gonna keep doing it our way for now. Hmm. What the hell? Oh, I see. Somewhat. Weird. Why? It sounded like somebody honked their horn outside. I know there's a shortcut to just join two edges. Maybe I'll leave it here for tonight. I'll see if I can I'll go look up what the shortcut is. We might just delete the cylinder, make a new one, toss it in there, and then do that with the edges. And then we can just kind of move all the edges out. Yeah. Instead of manually placing them, probably take longer. Okay, we'll save it here. I think it's really important that when, like, I either my patience getting short or like I'm not sure about something, that I just take a break, come back to it later, because that's when quality drops. We got something that can be of really nice quality, and I don't wanna compromise it. Yeah, let's see who we can raid out to. Oh, thank you for dropping in. A few people doing art, but we'll see who we know. Balancing things. We are going to go see Abzu VT again. Okay, yeah. They're playing, or she's playing, Grun with 2 N's. I'm not sure what that is. Ah, you had to... Okay, yeah, and I archive everything to YouTube. There's 2 years worth of stuff there. If anyone's interested, go check it out. If you're on YouTube, I'm on Twitch. Links in the description if you want to come see me live. Thank you very much for dropping by, and have a good time zone.